John Beltran back with you for the boys game. We had an extensive break on senior night here at Roosevelt High School. The Mustangs looking for their first victory of the season. Roosevelt only has 4. One of those was a convincing victory in Fort Morgan in January. Opening tip brought to you by Buildings by Design. The starting lineup for the Mustangs brought to you by B&B Appliance, Aiden Garber, Gavin Taylor, jumping center J.J. Marquez, Jackson Wiedrich and Charlie Langford for Roosevelt, Brooks Record, Lucas Salvatore, Seppi Salvatore, Joseph Palma, and Harvey Trevino Patton. And the tip is controlled by Fort Morgan. Here's Aiden Garber on the high right against Record, dribbles to his left. On the outside left, here's Charlie Langford against Harvey Trevino in the lane. Has to kick it back out, poked away, taken by Taylor, and then he threw it away. He was anticipating a cut to the basket by Jackson Wiedrich. And here comes Roosevelt and Joseph Palma. He was very good from three-point range in a victory by Roosevelt in Fort Morgan. In the left corner, the three is up, and that is off the back of the rim. It's missed by Lucas Salvatore out of bounds. And the Mustangs have the basketball. Here's Marquez to Langford. Langford dribbling at the top against Harvey Trevino. On the outside left to Marquez. Marquez crossover dribble left to the lane, pulls up, shoots, and misses in and out from about 5 feet away. And the rebound to Seppi Salvatore. On the outlet to Palma, dribbling to his right at the top against Marquez. Outside left to Trevino Patton. Near the timeline now to Record. Free throw on to Salvatore, spinning. Poked away by Jackson Wiedrich. And then the ball is loose and it's taken by Joseph Palma. Here is Trevino Patton in the lane. He's got a shooter, get rid of it, and he does. To Lucas Salvatore, fakes a three, steps in, hop step, and he puts up a runner, no good. And the ball is tipped to Seppi Salvatore. Seppi Salvatore is drilled and fouled. Charlie Langford kind of slung him there across the wrist, it looked like. Oh, they're going to say on the floor. First foul of the game committed by Charlie Langford, and to throw it in is Brooks Record. On the outside left to Palma, guarded by Langford. Dribbles to his right, now near midcourt. Here is Brooks Record against Marquez, working off a screen. On the high left to Harvey Trevino Patton, down low to Salvatore all the way, goes glassing in. That is Seppi Salvatore. Roosevelt scores the first points of the game. Garber jump pass to Marquez on the high left. At the top now for Taylor. Inside to Marquez. Dribbles, turns, fades, shoots, and misses off to the left. Put back by Taylor is no good. And then Salvatore fouled by Taylor in the backcourt. Seppi Salvatore with 3 early rebounds. This is Fort Morgan's best shot to win. They do have Niwot and Skyline next week, but Roosevelt not at the bottom. That's where Fort Morgan's at. On the high right, Trevino Patton dribbles right baseline. Leans, kicks it back out, and he's fouled by Langford. That's his second. Well, Charlie's going to take a seat on the bench more than likely with 2 early fouls, and here comes Jariah Blake. And he's going to check in for Aiden Garber. Well, that's a surprising substitution in the early going. Record to throw it in down low for Salvatore. Hooks and he misses. And the rebound is controlled by J.J. Marquez. Marquez wants to run. Left baseline to Langford between his legs. Swings it back out to Wiedrich. Now to Langford. Left corner shot is short. Rebound is controlled by Salvatore of Roosevelt. 5:40 to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt 2, Fort Morgan nothing. Palma near midcourt against Marquez. Working off a screen from Record. Swings it left side to Record with left-handed dribble. Free throw line for Salvatore. Back out Trevino Patton. Right wing three is off the front of the rim. Ball is tipped around. Trevino Patton's got it all the way. Lays it up and in, and a foul. Oh, the ball danced all over that rim and it went down, and a foul on Fort Morgan. Foul was committed by Gavin Taylor. That's his second. 2 Mustangs with 2 fouls. Roosevelt with a 4-0 lead. Trevino Patton will bend, shoot, and miss it short. Jariah Blake with a Mustang rebound. Blake will be the point guard in this sequence. Chest pass to Langford, left corner to Marquez. Marquez back out to Blake, dribbling left to the lane, throws up a left-handed runner, got nothing but glass. Trevino Patton has the rebound for Roosevelt. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. 4-0 Roosevelt. Patton dribbles by Marquez. On the outside right against Blake, between his legs, backs up, swings it back out to Luca Salvatore. Right corner, Trevino Patton, now to Luca. Luca overhead pass off the right hand of Palma out of bounds. Cross-court pass nearly into the seats. Well, are we going to have this type of rough and tumble game tonight? No points yet for Fort Morgan. Marquez in the high right. Dribbles into the paint, lost control of the basketball, picked up by Salvatore. Second turnover for the Mustangs. Here is Record. Record, middle of the lane, all the way, puts it up too strong. Jariah Blake with a rebound. Long pass towards Marquez. It's a 2-on-2. Marquez pulls up, right-handed shot is up and in. From 5 feet away for J.J. Marquez. Roosevelt 4, Fort Morgan 2, 4:13 to go in the first. Here is Trevino Patton at the top, lobs it down low for Seppi Salvatore, banks and scores. To the left of the basket, nice feed by Trevino Patton, 6-2. Marquez, left baseline all the way, puts it up and in, and a foul. He laid it in off the glass. Beautiful move there by Marquez along the left baseline, and fouled by Brooks Record. J.J. Marquez for the N1, halfway through the opening quarter, and the free throw is in and out. Rebound to Seppi Salvatore's fourth. On the outlet to Record. Record in the high right to Salvatore, middle of the lane, all the way, puts it up and misses with the left hand. Gavin Taylor grabs the Fort Morgan rebound. Taylor chest pass, outside right to Langford, right through his legs, and off his hand out of bounds. Third turnover for Fort Morgan. Taylor is out, Velasquez is in. And Brooks Record to throw it in. Noah Lucero checks in for Roosevelt. A late start because of senior night, so could be here till about 8:45. That'd be a safe bet. Here's Lucero with the basketball in the left corner for Palma. Dribbles to his right, back out to Lucero, cross court to Record. On the outside right now near midcourt, Lucero retreats to set up this offense. Chest pass outside right to Palma. In the right corner, Lucero. Baseball pass to Salvatore. Palma had the ball stripped. Taken by Salvatore. Banks and scores. That's Luca this time. At the lucky deflection. Marquez left of the lane. Double team. Kicks it back out. Blake, 3 in the corner. Back rim, no. Lucas Salvatore with the rebound. Long pass to Palma. Palma against Velasquez. Palma all the way. Puts it up. And blocked by Langford. And taken by Lucero, though. Resetting the offense. Lucero 3 is short. Ball is loose. Palma tries to save it in and throws it off Velasquez out of bounds. Roosevelt retains possession. Tony Mendez is in for Langford. 8-4 Roosevelt. 2:50 to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt girls won tonight 80-15. The lob out to Lucas Salvatore. Left corner for Record. Penetrates left baseline all the way. Lean shoots and left it short. Rebound to Jackson Wiedrich. There's the long pass to Marquez into the paint. Defender in the air. Lost control and he got it back. Marquez straight away. Free throw shot is up and off to the right. Well, actually from 15. Missed by Velasquez. Seppi Salvatore with a rebound. Roosevelt to Record. Right baseline. He fades and has the shot blocked by Wiedrich, but a foul along the right baseline. Two free throws for Brooks Record. 2:22 to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt is led the entire way. Free throw is up, and that is in and out. Broden Jess is in for Fort Morgan. And Nolan Peterson, pretty good athlete there for Roosevelt. Second free throw for Record is up, and that's in. Roosevelt 9, Fort Morgan 4, 2:19 to go. Opening quarter, Blake all the way, had the shot blocked, but a foul, a pushing violation. Nice strong move to the basket. To the right of the hoop. That might be Nolan Peterson, fresh in the game. Nope. Yeah, it is. Jariah Blake will have 2 free throws. And the first one is off the back of the rim. Mustangs have got to do better from the line. They've missed their first 2. Second free throw is in by Jariah Blake. It's 9-5. Here is Noah Lucero at midcourt. Swings it right side to Palma behind the three-point line. Right corner for Peterson. Down low, Salvatore all the way. Banks and scores. Too easy for Seppi Salvatore. He's got 6. Mustangs cannot handle him. Baseball pass to Blake across the timeline. Blake on the outside left. Fort Morgan's got 5 team fouls as well. Velasquez forces it up and misses. Ball is tipped by Salvatore over to Brooks Record. 1:40 to go. Palma down low. Inside pass to Salvatore. Banks it, and that's Seppi again. And the Mustangs fell asleep defensively. Down by 8 with 1:37 to go in the opening quarter. It's 13-5. Timeout called by David Marquez, and they certainly are not picking up where they left off on Saturday, where they played much better. Of course, they did play yesterday against Riverdale Ridge, and actually did not play that poorly. They lost 87-49, but Riverdale's loaded. But you come out here flat against Roosevelt with only 5 points in the first nearly 6.5 minutes of basketball. And if you can't score, you've got to tighten it up defensively. And so far, Seppi Salvatore has got 8 points and 6 rebounds for Roosevelt. Mustangs really don't have that height or power down low to match them, but they do have will and enough skill that they could stay with Roosevelt. And really, I think they could certainly beat this team. They've only got 4 wins. Marquez to throw it in. Blake, Mendez, Velasquez, and Jess join Marquez on the floor. You've got Record along with Lucero, Palma, Peterson, and Seppi Salvatore for Roosevelt. Backcourt pressure applied. Pass into Mendez. Mendez, double team, jump pass to Blake. Blake has got a 2-on-1. Blake right of the lane, bounce pass, went behind Jess, intercepted by Palma, who caught up. 4th turnover for the Mustangs. Palma on the outside right, Lucero. Jump pass went behind Palma, chased down near midcourt by Brooks Record. Now on the high right to Lucero. Right corner for Palma, double team. Bounce pass to Lucero. Left side to Peterson. Now here's in the lane Peterson. He banks, left it way too strong. Jess grabs the Fort Morgan rebound. He threw a brick up there from only a few feet away on the drive to the basket. Blake on the high right. Bounce pass Velasquez in the corner. Penetrates. He's double teamed. Back out to Blake. The ball is loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Lucero on the errant pass. Lucero all the way, banks and scores. Reverse layup with the left hand by Noah Lucero. Roosevelt leads by 10, 15-5. Velasquez crosses midcourt, bounce pass to Marquez, left to the lane. Then he dribbled the ball off his foot, and it's taken away by Brooks Record. The Mustangs with 6 turnovers, and we have 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Roosevelt leads by 10. Baseball pass left side for Record. In the left corner, here's Lucero. Errant pass out of bounds. Only the 2nd turnover for Roosevelt. And Mendez to throw it in. Over to Jariah Blake. Midcourt pass to Jess. Jess right-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Blake. Dribbles towards the corner. Maintains the dribble. Now double teamed. Has to get rid of it somehow. Swings it cross court to Marquez. Left to the lane. JJ lost control, got it back, and then he's fouled. That'll be just a 3rd team foul on Roosevelt. And it's committed by Seppi Salvatore, his first. 5.5 seconds to go in the first. Marquez lobs it into Velasquez. To his right, hands it off to Blake. Jump pass to Mendez. To his left, pulls up from 15 and misses off to the right. 8 minutes have been played. Roosevelt 15, Fort Morgan 5. On B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Inbounds pass, and that looked like it might have been off the hand of Salvatore as we begin the second quarter. But it stays with Roosevelt. They lead Fort Morgan 15-5. Brooks Record to throw it in. Aiden Garver back into the game for the Mustangs. Record, left baseline for Peterson, and he puts it up, and he missed an easy bunny, and he goes for the rebound, tipped around. Peterson's got it in the lane, jump pass to Salvatore, defender in the air, banks, and he misses, and then Peterson goes back up and is fouled. Oh, man, just too many rebounds there for Roosevelt, and Nolan Peterson to shoot two. The Mustang foul committed by Christian Velasquez is first. Free throw by Peterson is in. The lead is 11. Second free throw by Nolan Peterson is right there. 17-5, applying the pressure, lob in the backcourt towards Garver. He tips it away, and it's taken by Peterson. 7 turnover for the Mustangs. Palma straight away, fakes the three, dribbles into the lane, puts it up off the back of the rim. No, rebound to Salvatore, and he scoops it up and in. That's Seppi Salvatore now with 10 points and 8 rebounds. It's now 19-5. Mustangs trying to handle the pressure. Marquez, jump pass tipped by Palma, taken by Mendez. Crosses the timeline on the high left. Mendez picks up the ball after dropping it. Got to get rid of it. Mendez, bounce pass is kicked by Lucero. Roosevelt basketball. Carlo Asal into the game. Here is Marquez. Marquez to his right. Over to Asal, right corner. Here's Mendez. Mendez dribbles to his left, pulls up from three and misses. Rebound to Asal. Asal goes back up and he misses too strong. Salvatore has his 9th rebound. And we got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Well, JJ with a frustration foul. And he's taken out of the game. Jackson Wiedrich is back in. So here is Roosevelt and no Lucero crossing the timeline. 6:45 to go in the second. 19-5. Lucero down low for Peterson. Right wing. 3 in the air is up and good. And that is made by Hunter Grossball into the game for the first time. This is a shocking lead. I thought Fort Morgan would be much better than this. They're down 22-5. And then Garver lost the ball off his foot. Taken away by Salvatore. Salvatore into the lane all the way. Puts it up and in, and a Mustang foul. And the and one, and Salvatore now has 12 points. Let's see, the Fort Morgan foul was on Aiden Garver. Fort Morgan has committed 8 turnovers to 2 for Roosevelt. This could be a 20-point lead, and it is not. It's missed. Wiedrich tries to save it in. Cannot. He was on the baseline. Stays with Roosevelt. Mustangs are down 19. Lucero to throw it in. Left corner faking the three, stepping in. Defender in the air, jump pass down low. Salvatore banks, and he misses. Charlie Langford with the rebound. That was Mason Sauer who came into the game for Roosevelt. Mustangs have not scored in nearly the first 2 minutes, and then that entry pass is intercepted by Peterson. Peterson with a 3-on-2 all the way, puts it up, and he left it way too strong, and then Peterson commits the foul. That'll be his second. But again, Fort Morgan's offense is totally out of rhythm. Fort Morgan has not scored in about 5 minutes. Backcourt pass to Garver. Overhead pass to Carlo Asal. Front court pass taken by Wiedrich. The lob towards Asal on the left baseline. He's picked up over there and then throws it off of Grossball out of bounds as he was falling away. Good play by Carlo. And Garver to throw it in. It's a 19-point Roosevelt lead. 5:46 to go before the break. Left corner for Wiedrich. Back out to Langford. Swings it right side to Garver. Left-handed dribble. Garver looking, spinning. Right corner Blake. Penetrates right baseline. Bounce pass left baseline to Wiedrich. Now Langford's three is up and in, out and in for Charlie Langford. The Mustangs needed that one desperately. First points of the quarter. Roosevelt 24, Fort Morgan 8. 5:19 to go before halftime. In the left corner, Lucero fakes the three. Inside to Salvatore, dribbles. Down low to Peterson. He banks it in. Beautiful pass underneath the left arm of a Mustang defender. Peterson was wide open. It's 26-8. Garver jump pass, left wing. Langford three. In and out. Halfway down. And the rebound controlled by Hunter Grossball. On the outlet, Lucero, right corner. And the ball is off the hands of Mason Sauer, out of bounds. Turnover, Roosevelt. J.J. Marquez back into the game. He replaces Aiden Garver. Marquez with 4:49 to go in the second. Roosevelt 26, Fort Morgan 8. Carlo left of the lane all the way, puts it up and in! Carlo Asal with a beautiful move to the basket. 26-10, left corner, Peterson wide open, triple, yes. He's got 7 points all in the quarter. Roosevelt back up by 19. It's 29-10. Langford backcourt pass to Mendez, crossing midcourt. Bounce pass is thrown into the Roosevelt bench. David Marquez holding his hands apart saying, what was that? Can't do that. Might have not have said it, but it kind of looked like it because that was not even close. Here's Lucero for Roosevelt against J.J. Marquez at midcourt. Swings it to Sauer. Now straightaway Peterson. Right corner, Grossball. Dribbles. Back out. Peterson, right wing three is going to be short. Nice two-headed rebound by Tony Mendez. Over to Langford. Charlie with 3:55 to go in the second. Charlie in the lane. Jump pass towards Carlo. Went behind him out of bounds. Yeah, that was an unconventional jump pass. Spinning away from the basket. And Carlo was cutting towards the basket. Lucas Salvatore back into the game for Nolan Peterson. 3:51 to go in the second quarter. Roosevelt 29, Fort Morgan 10. And Noah Lucero met at midcourt by Marquez. Baseball pass right side to Sauer against Langford. Dribbling to his right. Then Langford tips the ball away. Sauer's on the floor. And then Sauer bounces it to Lucero. Right corner three. And that hits the bottom of the backboard. And the ball is loose. Marquez picks it up. And Marquez is fouled by Hunter Grossball in the backcourt. 3.5 to go before halftime. Mustang basketball, second team foul by Roosevelt. The Mustangs have 3 in the quarter. Mendez gets it into Charlie. Langford met by Sauer. Front court pass to Mendez, just beyond midcourt. Now here's Wiedrich. On the outside right, Mendez traveled. He took about 3 steps. Mustangs have 12 turnovers in the game. Roosevelt with 3. With 3:13 to go before halftime. Just across midcourt. Where the basketball's Lucero in the left corner. Jump pass intercepted. Not a good pass. Taken away by Marquez. Here's Charlie Langford all the way. Reverse layup, and he missed it. Oh, man, he had a good look. Noah Lucero grabs the rebound. Long pass to Lucas Salvatore in the right corner. Kicks it back out. Sauer fakes the three. Steps in. Straight away. Grossball three. Yes. Hunter Grossball with his second triple of the quarter. It's 32-10. 2:44 to go before halftime. And I think, yep, Charlie was fouled at midcourt by Mason Sauer, his first, third team foul. Langford to throw it in with 2:44 to go before halftime. Fort Morgan in a massive funk offensively. They've only scored 10 points. Lob in the backcourt to Mendez. Mendez against Sauer. Front court pass to Marquez. Dribbling to his right. And there's a foul on Grossball again. Well, one away from being in the bonus. To the left of the bench is Marquez. Baseball pass, backcourt, Langford dribbles across the timeline. Left baseline, pulls up from 10. Throws it off the back of the rim. But the jump rebound to Carlo, and he scores. It was Lucero got the rebound, tried to throw a jump pass, and he threw it right into the hands of Carlo Asal, who scored. He's got 4. Right baseline, Salvatore. Salvatore leans, shoots, banks, and misses. Ball is rebounded by Tony Mendez of Fort Morgan. Mendez, long pass to Marquez, lays it up and in with a right hand off the glass. The Mustangs have scored the last 4 points of the game. Marquez with 6. It's now 32-14. A minute 55 to go before halftime. Here is Grosball. Bounce pass to Salvatore. Back out to Lucero. No look pass left corner. 3 by Sauer is off the front of the rim. The rebound is taken by Roosevelt. Put back is up and missed. And that was missed by Landon McCann. Charlie Langford away with the basketball for the Mustangs. In the left corner, Marquez's 3 is up, and that's short. Rebound to Hunter Grosball of Roosevelt. Long pass tipped out of bounds by Langford, and Roosevelt retains possession. Minute 31 to go before halftime. Roosevelt 32, Fort Morgan 14. Well, now I see why Carlo Asal is getting all this playing time. What an athlete. He's got 4 points. He's getting into shape here, running hard for the Mustangs. Sauer lobs it in left corner for Lucas Salvatore, holding the ball up high. Down low for Seppi. It's poked away, but then re-intercepted by Roosevelt. Here's Lucero, no look pass to Seppi, down low, puts it up, and in a foul, and Langford got him. That's going to be 3 fouls on Charlie. Yeah, there was body contact there, and they called it. Langford's going to take a seat with his 3rd foul. Seppi Salvatore now has 14 points in the game. No, they're keeping him in there. I don't know why. Well, Gavin Taylor is now in for Jackson Wiedrich. Free throw in the air, and he banked and missed it. And then the ball is tipped around, still tipped around. It's taken by Seppi Salvatore. No look pass to Luca, and he banks and scores. The Mustangs fell asleep down low, lead back up to 22, 36-14. Here's Marquez, foul. That's a really careless foul there by Sauer. He was all over him. That's also the 15th foul. JJ to shoot 2. Yeah, he was just all over him. With a minute 5 to go before halftime, the JJ free throw is off the back of the rim. Mustangs were hoping to play competitive tonight. They still could, but they are down 36-15. Second free throw is good. Marquez with 7. We have got 1 minute to go before halftime. Lucero swings it right wing to Sauer. Sauer dribbling right baseline. Baseball pass back out. Salvatore 3. That hits the bottom of the backboard. It's rebounded by Seppi, and he goes back up, and he misses. And Asal grabs the rebound for Fort Morgan. There's the long pass on the outside right. Mendez, he lays it up, and he misses back rim. Rebound, Gavin Taylor, too strong. And the ball is loose. It's taken away by Hunter Grosball. Long pass to Sauer. Sauer has a shot blocked out of bounds by Asal. That's a great defensive play. Roosevelt retains possession up by 21. Grosball in the left corner for Sauer. Lobs it near the timeline. That's Lucero. In the right corner, the 3 by Grosball is short. The rebound, Lucero. No look pass is intercepted. Good defense by the Mustangs. Here's Marquez with nobody to beat, and he is fouled as he misses. Foul by Lucas Salvatore. Marquez to shoot 2 again. JJ's got 7 points in the game, and now it's got 8. 36-16. The sophomore will attempt another free throw. That's up, and that's good. 36-17. Well, Fort Morgan's trying to come back a little bit late in the opening half. 9 seconds to go, and Lucero travels just across midcourt, and that's because of the defense of J.J. Marquez. He was right there on top of him without committing a foul. Marquez will throw it in. One final shot for the Mustangs, down 19. 7.9 to go. Backcourt pass to Langford. Langford with 5 at midcourt, now with 4. Dribbles to his right with 2. Now he's harassed. He throws up a prayer, and he misses from about 22 feet away, and that's the end of the opening half. Certainly very disappointing for the Mustangs, who were expected to compete against this 4-win team, and they'll have to do it in the second half. Outscored 15-5 in the opening quarter and 21-12 in the second quarter was Fort Morgan. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a first half recap after this. Roosevelt 36, Fort Morgan 17 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Let's head to the third quarter. The Mustangs trail the Roosevelt Rough Riders 36-17. Very disappointing first half for the Mustangs. They were down by as many as 22. And they've got a lot of ground to make up. Way too many easy shots for Seppi Salvatore. He nearly scored as many points for the Mustangs that he had 14. Even the 36 given up against Roosevelt is too much. They're not the offensive firepower the Mustangs saw last night in Riverdale Ridge, which you'll also see on Thursday night in Fort Morgan on senior night. We'll set the lineups for you. As we begin the second half with Fort Morgan again down by 19. For the Mustangs, J.J. Marquez, Charlie Langford, Gavin Taylor, Jackson Wiedrich, and Aiden Garver. Roosevelt will have Luca Salvatore, Seppi Salvatore, along with Brooks Record, Joseph Palma, and Harvey Trevino Patton. And Roosevelt will have the basketball. At midcourt, Record to throw it in to Palma, met by Marquez. Crosses over on him, dribbles by him, pulls up from 10 and scores. J.J. went for the steal. That gave Palma a lane, scores for the first time in the game. 38-17. Langford chest pass, high right to Garver against Record. Crossover dribble, spins, fades, shoots, misses from 15, got nothing but glass. It's off Roosevelt, out of bounds. Marquez to throw it in. J.J. bounce pass to the cutting. Wiedrich has the shot blocked by Seppi. Salvatore gets it back, and then he dribbled it out of bounds. Here comes Roosevelt. Joseph Palma across midcourt. Crossover dribble on J.J. Hands it off to Record. Overhead pass near the timeline to Trevino Patton. Picked up by Marquez. Dribbles to his right. Dribbles by J.J. Left side, three in the air by Salvatore. Well short. Ball is volleyball to Seppi. He hooks and he misses. Jackson Wiedrich grabs the rebound for Fort Morgan. Nice defense by the Mustangs. The other way, Marquez puts it up left baseline. No good. Wiedrich with a rebound. Kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor dribbles left baseline. His runners up in an air ball. Ball is pulled away by Seppi Salvatore with his 11th rebound. On the high right to Trevino Patton. In the lane to Seppi Salvatore. Bounce pass. Trevino Patton straight away three. Back rim, high bounce, foul. Roosevelt. The foul is on Lucas Salvatore, his second. The Mustangs did not score for the first, 2 to 3 minutes of the game. Now they've got the ball with 6:40 to go, 6:43, looking for their first points of the second half. Langford at the top, left side to Taylor. Bounce pass towards Langford, terrible pass. Intercepted by Seppi. Salvatore all the way, puts it up, and he's fouled as he misses. Taylor got him. 2 free throws for Seppi Salvatore. The Mustangs with turnover number 14. Yeah, they're just flat. Taylor with his third personal. They need to go on a 8-9-0 run, something like that. Their biggest run has been 4-0. Salvatore's free throw is a brick off the back of the rim. Again, this Roosevelt team is not explosive offensively either. And that free throw is banked in. Off the glass, he's got 15 points. 39-17. 6:23 to go in the third. Marquez in the high right and has the ball stripped from behind by Joseph Palma. Palma all the way, leans, he bumped by Marquez and still scores on the left baseline. Nearly a steal in the backcourt. Joseph Palma with 4 in the quarter. Kind of hooked it in from the left baseline. Wiedrich 3 off the front of the rim. And the ball is chased down on one hop by Palma. Here is Brooks Record, left of the lane, hop step, pass inside, offensive foul. Nice defense by Wiedrich. As Record, or are they just going to say it was out of bounds? Yeah, no, there should be a foul. It is on Brooks Record. It's also a turnover. Their 9th. But again, Fort Morgan has gone cold. Their biggest deficit is right now 41-17. Stretch the defense a little bit. Here's Langford straight away on the high right to Marquez. JJ, crossover dribble into the paint. He leans, he puts up a runner, no good. Got window and some rim. Rebound control by Seppi Salvatore. That is his 11th unofficially. To Trevino Patton on the outside right. Trevino Patton swings it right corner. 3 by Record is going to be well short. And the rebound to Jackson Wiedrich. He's done a nice job on the boards. Long pass to Marquez. He's by himself. And he'll lay it up and miss it. Left it well short off the bottom of the rim. JJ didn't follow through. Salvatore with a rebound. He got too relaxed. I mean, he was by himself. No threat there. But it didn't even go over the rim. On the high right, Palma lobs it to Salvatore in the lane. Trevino Patton banks and scores straight away. 7-0 run to begin the third for Roosevelt, 43-17. Charlie at the top, back out to Garver. Garver, left-handed dribble, left to the lane. Bounce pass inside, Wiedrich banks, and he misses, but a foul on Seppi Salvatore. Nice look by Aiden Garver. And 2 free throws for Jackson Wiedrich. Salvatore with his second foul. And the free throw by Wiedrich is in and out. The Mustangs are 4 out of 8 from the free throw line. Broden Jess is back in. Fort Morgan is down by 26. 43-17. Girls lost tonight 80-15. Second free throw is off to the right. Seppi Salvatore with his 12th rebound unofficially. Here is Record. Long pass off the left hand of Palma out of bounds. Went for the home run and struck out there with that pass. We played nearly 3.5 minutes of the third. Mustangs have not scored in the quarter. Taylor, right corner 3, hits nothing but glass. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Palma. Long pass to Salvatore, and he banks and scores. (45-17), a 28-point lead. 4:20 to go in the third. Charlie, middle of the lane, had the ball stripped away by Trevino. Charlie's trying to catch up, and Trevino banks, misses, and the putback of the tip is up and in by Palma on the follow. Wow. Timeout, Fort Morgan. David Marquez cannot be happy. A horrendous performance on the road by the Mustangs. Keep in mind that Roosevelt, as we're just past the top of the hour, this is KPRB, Brush, Fort Morgan, Morgan County's B106. Roosevelt came into the game with a 3-11 Longs Peak League record, 3-16 overall. I know the Mustangs are 0-14 and 0-19, but they expected to be much better in this game and find themselves down 30, 47-17 with 4:04 to go. They've been unable to stretch out this defense. Fort Morgan had a three-pointer from Charlie Langford in the second quarter, but they have not scored in this quarter, and we're nearly halfway through. And you've got to wonder what's going on in that Mustang huddle. On senior night in Johnstown, Roosevelt with a dominant performance, up 47-17. Jess, Taylor, Langford, Wiedrich, and Garver for the Mustangs. Mason Sauer now in, along with Landon McCann. They've got Noah Lucero back in there. Kenley, check that. Nolan Peterson. Here's Taylor on the right wing. Bounce pass to Wiedrich. Wiedrich in the lane had it stripped from behind, and it went out of bounds, but it was tipped by Landon McCann. Stays with Fort Morgan. If not, that would have been another turnover. Langford to throw it in. Offensive end to the right of the basket. Charlie lobs it towards Wiedrich. It's intercepted. Here is Noah Lucero by himself, and they tried to slam it in. He threw it off the backboard, and Peterson could not slam it in. So that hot dog move didn't pay off. Taylor away with a rebound. The three in the corner by Garver is good. Turns into a 5-point reversal there as Garver scores for the first time in the game. 47-20. Left corner, Peterson's three is up. Back rim, no. Long rebound to Charlie Langford. Langford with a 1-on-3. He'll have to slow it down and does. Langford leans, kicks it back out to Wiedrich. Fouled near midcourt by Nolan Peterson. 14 foul with 3:13 to go in the third. Again, the Mustangs need a huge run now. Forget about an 8 or 9-0 run. They need something in the double digits. Jackson to throw it in. Over to Taylor, now to Wiedrich. On the left wing to Taylor. Left corner, Charlie. He's double teamed over there. Charlie had the ball stripped. He gets it back into the lane. Pulls up from 10. Misses. Bottom of the window. Rebound to Sauer. Sauer, long pass to Lucero. And he banks it. He misses. Put back by Peterson. No. Peterson again is fouled. Peterson for two after he missed the second follow. Again, they just cannot establish anything on the offensive end. Charlie commits his fourth. Free throw by Peterson is perfect. Nolan Peterson now with 8 points in the game. It's 48-20. Jariah Blake is back in for Fort Morgan. Peterson's second free throw is right there. We thought this would be a longer game. But if Roosevelt's going to run away with this, cross-court pass to Taylor, who knows, in the right corner to Wiedrich. Wiedrich overhead pass towards Jess, out of bounds. Jess was cutting towards the basket. Mustangs with 17 turnovers. And it's bounced into Noah Lucero with 2:38 to go in the third quarter. Roosevelt 49, Fort Morgan 20. Carlo Asal about to check back in. Sauer in the right corner to Lucero. Back out to Sauer. Dribbles into the lane. Jump pass, left wing. Here is Grossball. Shot is up and in. Inside the three-point line. On the left side, Grossball now with 8. The lead inexplicably is 31. Blake in the lane, right corner. Taylor, offensive foul. Blake ran over Landon McCann before the pass was delivered in the corner. Well, I'm not sure it was before, but they called it anyway. Jariah with his first foul. Turnover number 18 for the Mustangs. Wiedrich is out and Asal is back in. We only have 10-plus minutes of basketball left tonight. Fort Morgan's got to find a way to turn this around. Peterson in the right corner. Lobs it to Lucero. On the high left is Grossball. Grossball back out near the timeline to Lucero. They're just going to eat up some clock with a 51-20 lead for Roosevelt. Mason Sauer on the left side. Cross-court pass is taken by Grossball. Now right baseline to Peterson, and he's fouled on the floor. Or is it offensive? Nice job by Carlo Asal. It is offensive. Peterson with his fourth. That's great defense. I mean, you got to play if the offense is off, just stick with it defensively. Gavin Taylor on the high left. In the left corner for Blake. Swings it back out to Asal. Asal jump pass inside. That is intercepted. Here is Grossball all the way. Puts it up. He misses. That's an offensive foul. Nice defense by Aiden Garver. 11 turnovers for Roosevelt. And Brody Burke checks in for Roosevelt. With 90 seconds to go in the third, Roosevelt up by 31, 51-20. Jariah Blake over to Asal in the left corner. Dribbles to his right, into the paint, back out to Taylor. Right corner to Jess, dribbles to his left, right of the lane. Jess leans, puts it up, partially blocked. Asal's got it, turns, shoots, and he misses. Rebound is controlled by Landon McCann. With the basketball now is Sauer. Sauer, jump pass, left corner, Lucero 3 is off the back of the rim and in. It's sat on the back of the rim. Lucero with a 3. It's 54-20. 53 seconds to go in the third. Jump pass, Taylor from Blake. Blake in the corner, wide open 3. He takes it and he misses. McCann goes for the rebound and has got it. And then it's wrestled away by Jess. He hooks and he misses. Nice job by Broden Jess. Jess to the line. Check it, it's Brody Burke committing the foul. Jess to shoot 2 for Fort Morgan. That free throw is up and off to the right. Mustangs now are 4 out of 10 from the free throw line. Broden Jess again. He bends, he shoots, and he connects. The lead is 33 for Roosevelt, 54-21. 34 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lucero on the high right to Sauer, guarded by Blake. Jump pass near the top to Grossball. Now in the right corner, Lucero's 3 is up, and it's an air ball, but McCann has got it, and he hooks and misses, and the ball is tipped around. It's out of bounds off of Gavin Taylor. 17.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. And to throw it in is Hunter Grossball. Lobs it to Mason Sauer, retreating towards midcourt. Behind his back against Blake. Dribbles to his right. Now the three-pointer, Grossball is in. He's got 11. Mustangs need to score so this doesn't go to a running clock. Here is Aiden Garver at the top, left wing to Blake. In the left corner, Taylor puts it up, and he misses off the side of the backboard. And unbelievably enough, we're going to go to a running clock in the fourth quarter. Roosevelt 57, Fort Morgan 21 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Roosevelt 57, Fort Morgan 21, going to a running clock. As we begin the fourth quarter, it's Broden Jess, Jariah Blake, Carlo Asao, Gavin Taylor, and Aiden Garver. Ball is thrown away by the Mustangs. Here's Noah Lucero, lays it up and in off another Mustang turnover. That is their 20th. Wow, this is awful. 7 points. Blake the other way, right baseline to Asao. Dribbles, leans, shoots, misses, air ball. It's taken away by Sauer. Sauer's got a teammate wide open in Lucero, and he banks it in again. 61-21. It'll stop for free throws, timeouts, or injuries. Mustangs to make some substitutions. Garver straight away, crossover dribble. Garver looking down low, feeds it cross court to Asal. 7:10 to go in the game. Taylor in the right corner, dribbles to his left, all the way inside to Jess, and it's a shot blocked by Burke. Jess is going to have to kick it back out somewhere, and does to Blake. Blake left of the lane, left corner, Jess, 3 in the air, and that is around and short, and the ball is rebounded by Taylor temporarily. Nope, it's taken by Landon McCann. The ball was loose all over the place, and the Mustangs will back up on defense with 6:43 to go. In the left corner, Sauer penetrates left baseline, his runner, and he's fouled on the drive to the basket. Or they're going to say it was on the floor. I think it was on the floor. And yep, foul was committed by, well, I guess it was. They're even running the clock here. Free throws off to the right, foul on the saw, but they are running clock, which I find interesting. Because you're not supposed to do it on free throws. But heck, not a problem. Let's get out of here. Mason Sauer now with his second free throw. That's in the air, and that's good. I'll take that. Don't even stop it for free throws. 62-21. Roosevelt's going to clear it well. They're going to bring starters back in because they haven't played in a while. Cross-court bounce pass to Marquez. 3 in the corner. Good for JJ. Marquez in double figures with 12, but Fort Morgan is down 38. 62-24, 5:38 to go. Sauer in the right corner. Sauer double team. Chase Prouty's in there along with Yatelli Busanero. Lucero cross court to Sauer. Right corner, three is up, and that's short. And the ball is loose, out of bounds off of Busanero. Roosevelt retains possession. Yep, the starters are back in because they barely played. Did not see this coming. Did not see this coming whatsoever. They must be tired from last night. Gross ball to the cutter, Palma, and had the ball stripped out of bounds. It will be a turnover against Roosevelt, their 13th. Charlie Langford will check in for Aiden Garber. Clock continues to run with 4:47 to go in the game. 62-24. The lead was 41 moments ago against a team with just 4 wins. Jump pass, left corner. Prouty to his right. Bounce pass to Marquez. Over to Prouty. Prouty in the lane. Had the ball stripped. He gets it back. Right corner to Busanero. Swings it back out to Langford. Langford dribbling towards the right baseline. 15-footer is way short. Rebound to Hunter Grossball. Grossball across the timeline with 4:19 to go in the game. 62-24. Left corner, Trevino Patton. Rainbow three. Perfect. That was a thing of beauty. He's got 7 points. Lead back up to 41, 65-24. And then Marquez is stripped. He gets it back. Marquez in a lane. Left corner, Prouty looking to his right. Chase bounce pass is going to be picked off by Joseph Palma. Palma with a 3-on-2. Leans. Jump pass to Trevino Patton. Saved out of bounds by Prouty. Tried to save it in. Nice defense by Chase. Down to 3:39 to go. Grossball to throw it in. Lob in the right corner to Salvatore. Bounce pass to Grossball. Down low here, Seppi. Defender in the air. He banks it in. Seppi Salvatore now with 19 points. 67-24. We'll keep it right here for the postgame. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just 3:20 away. Langford all the way. He's fouled. It went hard to the floor. And did Charlie try to shoot or dish it off? Charlie's okay. Now the clock stops at 3:17 for 2 free throws. Seppi Salvatore commits his third. And Charlie Langford with a strong move to the bucket. He hit a 3-pointer in the second quarter. That's it. He will shoot 2 free throws, and now they restart the clock. Free throws, a line drive off to the right. And now back into the game is Nolan Peterson. Mustangs are 1 out of 5 in the half from the free throw line. Second free throw for Charlie Langford is up, and that's good. Tony Mendez will check back in with clock running 2.5 to go in the game. The lead is 42, 67-25 for Roosevelt. And this game started late because of senior night. We're still going to get out of here pretty early now. Here is Trevino Patton on the right side with the basketball. That's Joseph Palma, right corner, Trevino Patton, 3. He missed it short. Salvatore went for the rebound, couldn't secure it. Basketball goes over to the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Brooks Record and Noah Lucero back in. Noah Lucero, who has scored 7 points and a half and 9 in the game. Busanero bounces it to Marquez. Marquez in the high right, in the corner for Prouty. He'll take the 3 and throw up an air ball. Taken away by Lucero. Long pass in the lane, and scooping and scoring off the glass is Nolan Peterson. He's got 11, 69-25. Minute 28 to go. Lob in the right corner. JJ's 3 in the air is an air ball. Ball is pulled away by Lucero. Long pass to Peterson. Has a shot blocked by Marquez, but a foul. Nolan Peterson to the line. J.J. Marquez commits his second. Now let's see if they're going to rerun the clock with 1:19 to go. Free throw by Peterson is in and out and in. JJ jawing at Peterson. Watch out. It might be friendly banter, though. So when I say jawing, it doesn't look anything malicious. Just some good. Yeah, he's talking to him, though. Peterson's free throw is in. Peterson has scored 13 points in the game, 71-25, 39 seconds to go. JJ, cross-court pass to Prouty. Prouty into the lane, pulls up from 10 and off the back of the rim. Rebound to Noah Lucero. That's his fifth. Lucero into the front court. 28 seconds to go. Jump pass to Grossball. Here's Landon McCann. Mustangs can back off a little bit defensively. Now to Record. 18 seconds remaining. Yeah, don't foul. No reason to foul. Now the ball's picked up by Mendez. And Aaron pass. Here is Marquez. Fades, shoots, partially blocked. Lucero with another rebound. And there's a foul. That's going to end the game anyway. Yeah, that's going to end the game. You don't need to stop the clock. Yeah, the official said keep the clock rolling and the game is over. Should be over because it's not a shooting foul. And that's it. The final score, Roosevelt 71, Fort Morgan 25. Wow. A disappointing night of Mustang basketball. Pretty easy to calculate the Fort Morgan points tonight, unfortunately. Roosevelt with many more in the scoring column. Mustangs could really not get going at all. And Roosevelt just had their way with Fort Morgan. Post-game shows brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Get a full plan of seed, food, and water for your field. Now is the time to begin your planning for next year's growing season. Call Dusty or Roxy 970-571-2024. 15-5 after one. 36-17 at the break. Fort Morgan outscored 21-4 in the third and 14-4 in the fourth. They got 12 points from J.J. Marquez, 4 apiece from Carlo Asala and Charlie Langford, 3 points from Aiden Garver, and a free throw from Broden Jess along with Jariah Blake. Meanwhile, Roosevelt, 19 points from Seppi Salvatore, 13 from Nolan Peterson, 11 from Hunter Grossball, 9 in the game from Noah Lucero, 7 points for Harvey Trevino Patton, 6 in the game from Joseph Palma, 4 from Lucas Salvatore, and 1 free throw apiece from Mason Sauer and Brooks Record. 20 turnovers for the Mustangs, Roosevelt with 15, 12 rebounds for Seppi Salvatore. The Mustangs got 5 from Jackson Wiedrich. Free throw line, the Mustangs 6 out of 13, Roosevelt 9 out of 15 in the game. And we hate to do it, but part of it is updating the one-loss records. The Mustangs 0-15 in the league, 0-20 overall. Roosevelt 4-11 and 4-16. They're back at it. Coming up is Fort Morgan Senior Night, 6 o'clock on B106, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network coming up on Thursday. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. I'm John Beltran. Final scores once again tonight from Johnstown. The Roosevelt girls beat Fort Morgan 80-15, and the Roosevelt boys win 71-25 on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Eastern